I think that Keir Starmer was good in respect of the Jewish people, and I think that he stood up for them, and I think that he arranged for some funds for security in Jewish synagogues and schools, and I'm concerned about Andy Burnham because he's already come out with statements to say that the Labour government prior to him coming in made mistakes with regard to Gaza, and I think that he's even considering having some boycotts of Israeli products or something to do with Israel. However, I think that he may take a lot of the Green Party votes, and I think that guy who claims to be Jewish is a vile, terrible person and a disaster for Jews. This Andy Burnham is trying to do the impossible, which is what Keir Starmer failed at. And that's why he got kicked out. And that is trying to reconcile the very different wings of Labour. And I think in trying to satisfy the left wing of Labour, Andy Burnham is making these noises. But whether it will be as bad as I fear, I don't know yet.
I think for British Jews, I hope that it gives a new chapter in relations between the government and the community. I think the community, especially here in Golders Green, has really been hit hard by antisemitism, not only just here in the UK, but I think across the diaspora. So I hope it's a fresh start, but we need action, and very, very quickly. And we need competency. We need a government that takes accountability and serves its people and its community. So I hope that it can do that. Possibly, and that is a huge issue and we need to address it. So I hope it starts a new fire inside, which I think politicians need to address, and they need to look after people, and I don't think they've been doing that.
I think he'll stick to the present policy, and I hope he will stick to the present policy. But I can't give an opinion because that's literally, I don't know. I do not know. I just live in hope. He wasn't chosen by the people. He was chosen by his party, but not by the people.
Why? Because he's a good man, he likes the Jews. And I think he's good for the Jewish community. No, I don't think that they will something will happen. He's a good man, he likes the Jews.
I think it's a bit too early to say. I can understand the Jewish community worried, but to me, from what I see from Andy Burnham, I think first and foremost he's going back to that traditionalist Labour roots of the working class and the socialist view. So I don't see how the Jewish community will be isolated from that. As I think after what happened with Jeremy Corbyn and people like that, I think Labour are very conscious of not isolating the Jewish community and, as I say, stirring that anti-Semitism view up. We've got to be very careful of that.